Hi, just thought I'd do a quick video on the AC30 cabinet. I've done some restoration work on it. I've given it a good clean and degreased it, and it's come up quite well. It's got cigarette burns along the edge, and it did have 3 handles, and each handle was two screw fixing. This handle would have been a large strap handle, the 2 fixing points, and they've left the remnants of it there, and the outside handles are these, and this is the remains of one of them. You can't get these, or when they do pop up now and again, they're really expensive for a set of 3. Now, a long time ago somebody's put a 4-hole handle on, but it was missing, but I've put this one on. Now everything points to this amp being heavily worked on in 1966. The date codes of the speakers are 66. If you remember the reverb unit, the date codes on that, on the capacitors, on the components were 66. So it's as though the amp perhaps went back to Vox, had the reverb unit, a couple of speakers fitted, and also they put a 4-hole handle on it. So the grill cloth's in great condition, but it's typical of these, it's sagging. You see how it's sagging a bit. Now there is a way of getting this out, but it's not for the faint-hearted. You dampen all the cloth, you get it quite wet, and you go round it with a heat gun, and it pulls the cloth tight. But too much heat gun and it's goodbye cloth, and you just can't get this original stuff. So I'm undecided whether to do it or not. It's not too bad, but it's just showing signs of sagging. The speakers which I showed on a previous photograph, I've cleaned all the speakers up, all the frames. They've come up really well. For 1966 speakers, they look really good. Hope they sound as good as they look. So the cabinet back is here, and this is the cutout for the reverb unit, and you can see the 4 holes for the pins, because the plate was originally here. So they moved the plate over here when they fitted the reverb. That's the original plate, and that's in good condition. And then the treble boost module, which they used to fit over here, is just here. So I've done some light restoration to this. There's some kind of plastic tape around these edges, which was all coming away. So I've got that back to where it should be, glued it back up. And also this vent was all twisted and buckled, so I've had that out and straightened it, and it's gone back flush, nice and tight. So that's the cabinet, looking good, and we're getting there. Shouldn't be too long now before there'll be some samples of how it sounds. Thanks for watching.